Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm, and as you can see, we have frogs, and this is my first impression, so this video will probably be released far after the actual release of this particular game, unless I move some things around. I'm gonna move some things around, because it should be nice. But, point is, frogs. It adds frogs. You see? Keepers of Stone DLC. You gained a new ally, the Frogs, a dignified and proud people known for exceptional architectural skills and their love of water. You've also discovered a strange new land, the Coastal Grove, a dense algae forest with an ancient strider port on its shores. The new biome will appear on the world map after the current cycle ends. Okay, so I guess I just press play. I don't know how long it's going to be till the cycle ends. Maybe I can force it. If I can't, I'm going to. Let's see. There we go. Click to end the current cycle. I mean, it kind of sucks to end it early, but I've got to do it. So, boop! End the cycle. A blight storm is coming. Goodbye. Bye, other cities I never really touched. Bye. It's been a while since I played this game, but I am looking forward to stepping back in. I did play more since I last played, of course. If you look at my smoldering city, you'd see it's been upgraded quite a bit, and that there is a new frog chain, which we'll need to look into. Must be this one on the side, I assume. No, or not. It's a frog chain, which is some upgrades added for frogs. I don't know. I don't know if we can get to any of them. Embarkation bonus, small farm. Starting ability, frogs. Unlocks starting ability, species frogs. Reveals location nearest ruins. Starting abilities are applied immediately after a species joins your town for the first time. I think we just find one because I also want to check out the new biome, so that's okay. Embarkation bonus. Amber? Okay, really there's not much I want to pay. I'm sort of looking towards... I'm sort of walking towards this one. See more of the world map before the cycle. That's interesting. Shame I can't afford that. I think they may have added a few more, but they've probably been speckled throughout, so I have probably lost some things I had before, I'm assuming. Hopefully I haven't lost... It doesn't really matter. Let's find out what happens. We've got some deeds here. As usual, I've been doing a fair number of them, but for now, let's jump straight in and try and see what we can do. Now, it's been a while since I played, so we're looking at the new biome. There's the Coral Forest, the Royal Woodlands. There's a Monks of the Holy Flame. Interesting. Marshlands. Coastal Grove. Okay, so the Coastal Grove is all over here, apparently. And so a fair amount of food everywhere. Now, we can go out fairly far. Untamed Wilds. No one's settled in this region for multiple cycles. Everyone's dangerous. Contains 2 threats instead of 1. Okay, well, I mean, we're going to do a pretty easy settlement to start off anyway, so I think I can do that, and there's a couple more points of interest along the way. So I might go there and get the drops, basically. So I'm going to go here. Now, what do I actually want to do? Ooh, I can just choose frogs. Okay, we'll start with frogs. That seems fantastic. Okay, so frogs are different. They got needs for... They love working with rainwater. They need porridge, paste, pies, boot, training gear, incense, and wine. Well, just so happens I have a perfect thing to start that. I have this lovely little training gear delivery line. This is one of my favorite things that we can get because it also allows me to get into those caches really easily. So this gives me some every minute. The only downside is with the frogs, it looks like they might eat those things. So I hope we can still save enough to do more. Besides that, so I want to be on Viceroy. Let's go down to Veteran or Pioneer. Have a look at what actually that looks like next time around. We can go for... I really wish I had more embarkation points so I could afford both. But... We'll just get some backup fuel. Just in case. And a little bit of food. Because... yes. Although they apparently eat eggs, so maybe I should take more eggs instead. There we go, that should be enough. Let's have a look at the summary here. So, 14 length, fertile soil, an average amount, okay. We've got some conditions. So one positive and many, many negatives. We've got some untamed wilds, but we also got gifts of the dead. After using bait 150 times in fishing huts, you unlock the ability to sacrifice algae to reduce hostility. That's nice. Your settlement begins on this coast of this strange land next to an ancient strider port. You send out expeditions to search for blueprints and treasure. However, you will receive fewer blueprints from reputation. Okay, so good and bad. We've got trees which produce wood, algae, and vegetables. And we've got fish nearby, insects, berries, roots, clay, reeds, algae, scales, and coal. Okay, I'm going to stick to veteran because this is a new one. I'm just going to jump straight in here and we're going to see what happens. If we're lucky, I'll be able to remember everything. Now, frogs are different from what I can tell. I already read that apparently they don't need basic housing, but they do need more advanced housing. So let's see how bad things are going to get. So we've got the active living organisms. Doubles the amount of secondary resources gained from gathering trees. That's nice. We've then got looming disaster, which is -4 global resolve. Not great, but yeah, that's what everything has. Muddy ground. Villages off-road speeds is decreased by 30%. That one's fine. A, it's only in the storm, as all these negatives are. But B, I'm going to have roads everywhere, so I don't really care about that. That's fine. Next one. The cover of ancient hearth has been damaged to an exceptionally strong sword. The resistance has been decreased by 300. Ooh. That one's not good. That's not good at all. It means we're going to have to put some more stuff in the hearth to actually keep it going. We've got missing a single meal in this harsh climate can be deadly. If villagers don't have anything to eat during a break, they'll gain 2 stacks of hunger rather than 1. As long as we keep good management of our city, this one shouldn't be too bad. The big one is always this last one. This is one we've really got to read and see what it is. Now, we can do some fun things to reduce the chances of this actually impacting us, whatever it is, no matter how bad. But you'll see that as we go through. Because as I said, I've played this a little bit more. Yes, it's been a while since I played it, but I do still have some idea of what I'm doing, which is good. So the last one is Strange Lights. Okay. Active in Storm, villagers have a 20% chance of destroying the yield with each production cycle. That may sound bad, but hear me out. It's actually not too bad. Firstly, if we get one service, say a church or a bar or something that they can use, that will not do it, so it will not be effective. And second of all, it's a 1 in 5 chance of destroying a yield during a storm. That's pretty bad, but it's no one dying. It's not actively killing or even reducing our output as long as we have that service in place, and it won't kill regardless. So I think that's pretty good. Let's got some additional effects. The Untamed Wilds. So everything will have 2 threats. Now, all this means is we'll have to be a lot more careful about how we go into the dangerous and forbidden glades, but it also gives us more positives because when you beat one of these dangerous events, you get rewards. So I consider that actually a good one if we do well enough here. Then got Gifts of Death, we read it before, and the Strider Port, which we'll find out more about shortly. So there are our frogs, and oh, look at them. Oh, we got some big bloopy boys, and we've got a couple of very bloopy ladies. It's great. I love it. All right, let's have a look at the city here. So we've got our Strider Port, which apparently requires algae, which we get from the trees, which is fine, or fish. Algae or fish. And the crew needs some food, so we can give them roots, for example. We could send out these people to do this. It says here, resource gathering, city buildings, food production, industry. So they're just going to give us a random reward. It looks like there's a 90% chance there will be a common blueprint and a 6% chance of a uncommon, and I'm guessing that would be like a 3% chance of a rare, and 1% chance of a legendary. Now, this doesn't worry me too much, but I am curious to see. Okay, so we're only going to get a couple of blueprint choices, so a total of 5. However, this could give us the ability, if we keep this going for long enough and keep managing our stress enough, that we should be able to get a lot more blueprints than we usually can. It just takes work, so that's fine. Now, the first thing is obviously going to be setting up our defenses. Now, as you can see here, we've got a few forbidden glades and dangerous glades dotted around. So they've changed the picture for the forbidden glade, making it even more scary. But that's okay. That's okay. At the moment, our main goal is, I think, going to be cutting down some trees. So I'm going to go for this over here because I need some more resources. So to do that, we're going to go down to resource gathering. We're going to build ourselves a woodcutter's camp. Like so. And we also will want to put down some roads. Now, we can only do basic roads, but I'm going to do that right now. Just going to put some roads right down here. And one going this way past the half. There we go. So they'll be able to walk on that roads. We also need to, of course, set up where we're going to be cutting. So I can set up the range for this. Fellow trees. No, only marked trees. Well, that's new. I don't remember those options being there before. That's good. Alright, we got to actually mark some trees though. So to do that, we can mark all these trees. Now, sometimes you want to reduce the amount of trees you harvest. Other times you want to try and run to glades. At the moment, I actually think I want to go into these smaller glades where they won't have any dangers. But soon I will want to cut down a bunch of this so we can start getting some basic blueprints. Now, we also got to look at what else we have in our area. It looks like our only source of food at the moment. Okay, we do have a minor source of food up here. We've got some roots and some clay that can come from here. So that's just besides roots, besides the vines. But we've got berries here. So I'm going to have to build a lovely small little herbalist camp right here. It can be... Okay, doesn't really matter as long as it's in range. I was hoping I'd be able to put it on the road. That's okay. I'll just put a couple more roads this way. Let's put it this way. That's fine. Yeah, just put it there. There we go. Now, I don't know how hard it's going to be to do this, but I might already put one person on it at least. Just because we will be having algae and stuff coming in shortly. And we'll be able to do this. Now, what do we actually need? Well, at the moment, we really don't have that much. We've got resource gathering. We've got the basics of everything. Pretty much. They're all small. Some of them are big, but by default. We might need more of these, but because we don't know what we need yet, I think I'm okay with just going for something else. So I wouldn't mind having, especially given our issues, maybe a service building. I might go for a city building, so I hope that will give me a service. Just because, yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to need, to be honest. Wouldn't mind a farm either, but we don't have any fertile soil. Now, as I said, these people don't actually require, yes, free and space frogs, homeless. These people don't actually have the basic needs for housing, as far as I understand. So yeah, they're not actually upset about being homeless right now. They're just like living in the frog life, you know? Fair enough, to be honest. So that's fine. I'm okay with them living the frog life. But we will want to build them a house. Now, the big bonus of this is this house apparently... Ooh, it's cheap. Okay. That only requires a very small chunk of clay to build. But they can be upgraded a lot, which is fun. Let's see what else we got here to start with. Very little, so we are going to need a lot of other stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so... First of all, we can choose some starting elements. We don't have a farm field, so there's no right point doing that. We can produce granaries to get a pack of crops. That's very useful. Fabric's very useful. Plantation. Realistically, what does this actually use? What does a ranch use? Can I have a look at this more closely? Okay, so by default, it produces, using plant fiber, meat. Or using algae. So actually the ranch might be a good bet. In fact, it can actually use algae to produce leather as well. And algae and berries to produce... Wait, berries to produce eggs. Okay, fair enough. So maybe I might start this ranch. Boop. Yeah, second item, of course. Now a tavern. Now a tavern can turn ale or wine into a service. However... we don't have either of those in great numbers yet, so that's not important. Now, the workshop seems like a pretty decent one. We can make bricks, which we do need, and planks. And fabric. It makes all three of the main building improvements. However, as you can see, it only produces for 2-star rather than 3-star. Now, given the lack of certainty I have with my blueprints, I'm going to go for this workshop. Just because that seems like a good, solid thing we can do for now. If you haven't played this game before, the reason these star values are important is they are the efficiency of the recipe. So while this weaver can make boots, training gear, and fabric, it can make fabric incredibly well. Right? It can make it so well. Like, it would produce bolts upon bolts upon bolts of fabric with basically much less resource usage. This one can produce fabric slightly worse, which may sound bad, but it can also produce planks and bricks better. So given that we do not know how many different sorts of crafting things we're going to get, I'm going to pick this workshop. So I don't know if it's going to work out in my favor, but I'm going to try. Now, we are also, if you see here, you can see our current best. Our current best for bricks is 2. Our current best for flour is nothing. Our current best for copper is nothing, so that's why it's pluses next to them. So if I wanted to, I could get the stamping mill, but that is not as valuable to me because I can already produce bricks. Now we also do the foragers camp, but once again, we don't know if we need that yet. So we haven't met any large resource nodes yet, so I don't see much point in that right now. We could get jerky, which our frogs do eat, and that would be all new ingredients across the board. So I think I'm going to get this smokehouse. Not sure if that's a great idea or not, but I'm going to grab it. Okay. That's the first thing. So as you see, we've got our new stuff. So I'm actually going to build this workhouse straight away because you do need to make sure you have production of those basic resources very quickly. Even the ranch would not be a bad thing, but it's also very expensive and we can't do it yet because we're currently going to be using all our planks on something else. So there you go, frogs. Make this beautiful place. So as you see, they just go to work. They know what they're doing. They're building the roads. They're very cute doing it. And they're building some roads. They're building their workshops. Now, once this is done, I can assign a couple of frogs. Now, at the moment, I'm only going to assign a couple because we need other people to be working. So 2 of those frogs, let's say these 2 over here, are going straight to work on chopping. And when they chop, they will make either wood or they will make, well, I think, let's have a look. So if we click on these trees, we look at these trees, they have a chance. They do 2 charges each, meaning they'd be cut out twice. They have a 30% chance of producing kelp and a 10% chance of producing vegetables. So that's actually pretty nice. Now, we can actually send these guys out straight away. So I'm going to start this expedition. And we will still obviously need the resources, so they will come a little bit later. That's okay. Now, we've also got these little guys. I'm going to put 1 person into farming, and I think that's all I can really do at the moment. I need more people. Now, the way this works is I have to build my city in a way that I can finish all the goals that the queen will give me and get my reputation up to the highest. Well, at the same time, not letting her impatience go up. Now, she is very impatient, this queen, and she will go up for as long as we play. We can lower it. Every goal we complete will lower it a little bit. She's getting very impatient already. But that's the idea. So it's a balance between these 2. When it reaches the end, it means that everything is over, essentially, and we die. So we have to finish our goals before that point. Now, we do have some benefits for that because I did get to bring this lovely 3 per minute training gears pack. Now, here's the thing. My frogs will be using that training gear. However, it looks like they're not using it directly, which is good. They need to be brawling as a service. So we're actually not using it at the moment, which is fantastic news. I think I'm actually going to lessen the amount of trees here so they can get through to that. Okay. So the Queen has a request of us. It says here, the Royal Academy wants a detailed map of the region and will spy anyone willing to help. Gain 20 read. Oh, this is a cornerstone. So the cornerstones, this game is a roguelike. Now you might be like, there's a city build. It's clearly a city build. Yes, but because of its limited time nature of it all, it is also a roguelike. Now, one benefit of that is it means you get random things to happen. In this case, you can see there have been several, actually we've had really good rolls, to be honest. All these are rare, so we're going to have a pretty hard choice here. So we've got 3 choices here. We can gain 20 of the reeds and 20 clay for each discovered glade. So every time we dig into one of these areas, we'll get 20 grain, 20 clay. That's pretty good. In fact, that may be the best one. But I'm thinking more along the lines of my food production. At the moment, we know that if our people go hungry, they get double food debuffs. So I'm actually thinking more towards this second one. Now, the second one will provide 3 roots per minute. That's free. No matter how well or poorly I play, I will get 3 roots per minute. It doesn't sound like much, but it adds up. It really does. And it gives us a complete land. The same thing is +2 reed production. Now, this one is not per minute. So basically, if I'm producing reed already, it will then start producing more reed. So if I have a farm producing 1 reed, 1 harvest will instead produce 3 reed. So quite powerful, but not as direct as the root delivery line, and not as conditional as the exploration content. Last one, gain +1 to all production yields for all packs of goods. That's actually pretty good as well, but we're not going to be doing exports anytime soon. So I think this is the most direct, useful one for us. I'm going to pick it right now. Now, every so often things happen, like messages, or in this case, an order. This is what the Queen wants us to do. We need to do all these things to help her, or to get to do stuff for her, so we can choose what we want. So, the first one, complete any 1 glade event. Okay. Sometimes you might have a time limit on these, other times it might just be lasting. You get certain rewards. So, this one gives us 4 new villages, so that's quite nice. It gives us 3 parts. We don't really need that too much. And of course, jerky, which is pretty good. So for revealing one of those, we can do that. Now, we did just pick up the ranch, right? So if we have 10 meat and 10 leather, we can get this one instead. Now, this one gives us 25 meat, 2 villages, not quite as many, but does give us this leather production, which means every single time our ranch produces leather, it will duplicate. So instead of producing 1 leather, it will produce 2. So I'm going to choose this one. And that's what we're going to do. We technically already delivered leather, but that's not going to happen. Okay. So, we've got this. We pick another order. Alright, so this time, 2 glades. These are regular glades. We can cut through them. That's fine. And salvage or rebuild destroyed buildings found in settlements. I like that. That's good. So, we can cut that down. It's a nice, easy one. It also increases our stone production and our clay production. And gives us tools, which are really important. Though less important for us, as you'll see later. The other option is sell goods worth value of 15 amber. We get 10 back. We get oil. That's pretty nice too. But I think these 2 right here, doubling my production of stone and my production of clay. We're not producing any yet, but we will be. And that's a nice, easy one. So I'm going to pick this one. The final one, and we will get more as time goes on, is going to be something else. Now, sometimes you get one like this, which is complete any 2 glade events, but you've got to do it within 17 minutes. When this happens, we have to go in and do it very quickly, but we have much better rewards. In this case, we actually get pickle jars +3 every minute, every yield. That is actually really good. I don't want to pick it yet. Can I, if I do that, does it stay there? Yes. I don't want to pick it yet because I'm not ready to complete those glade events. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep that not claimed for a second. And I will do that one. Because I won't be doing trade routes and I won't be building stone cutters and harvesters camps. So this is the one I want to choose, but I'm not going to choose it straight away. So, alright. Oh. Oh, damn. Okay, never mind. No, it's ephemeral, which means I do need to choose it. Okay. Okay, game. You want me to do it? That's fine. So this changes things. We now have to go into a space into places very quickly. So I'm going to still try and go in here first, even though that may not be a great idea. There may not be a glade event in here. And then I'm going to go through there. We also need to up our number of frogs. So once this guy is finished building our workshop, I'm going to put him straight to work. Because we need to cut down stuff as soon as possible. Alright. So you can cut. Get the 3rd person there because that's now done. In fact, let's take this off because I don't think we're going to get to do this anytime soon. And you can instead become a person to do this. So we can get our wood produced into planks. So that's definitely what we want to do. Our fabric. We're probably not producing fabric right now. Our clay we also can't really produce right now. And our pipes is not worth it to begin with. So we can turn on and off things. At the moment we're making wood, which is fine. These people are collecting berries, which of course has another chance for, well, additional berry relative. Okay, so as you can see, the frogs are making short work of cutting into here. They're getting They're getting their wood, they're getting their kelp. They're doing fairly well. Right, now we only have a certain period of time, 16 minutes, so this is our goal. We have to get into 2 glades for the other one, but that's less important. So we're going to go in here. Now, another thing you can do is you can move these. Okay? So we can move these in. Now, the more woodcutters you have, the more hostility of the forest. But we can also turn them off when the storm comes. So that's also fine. Alright, so please do cut into that very quickly. And then I might put it here because that's a nice easy way to get through the rest of those if I need to. It says 2 glade events in 16 minutes. I don't know if I'll be able to do this, but I'm certainly going to try. I could build a second. Okay, they're starting to get their gear, but honestly, I'm going to cancel it for now. And you guys can use anything, but looks like we've got the most berries. Actually, we should have the most roots, so because we are getting 3 roots per minute. At the moment, they'll be eating it. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Now, the big thing is we are getting these. And I was saying how that's important, and hopefully we'll get to see why. Because in some of these, we will find caches. Now, I don't know if the caches will count as a glade event for this Impetuous Explorer. I hope it does, because if so, we dig into this one. If not, we're going to have to dig into this dangerous event. I think it counts as any glade events though, so we may be alright. Now, once we reveal this area, we'll be able to move our stuff very quickly in there. Ah, it's now the clearance. The next storm is happening in 4 minutes. So in 4 minutes time, things start to get a little bit more dangerous, and we'll see why. Alright, so now we just wait. This final tree will be cut down shortly, and we'll hopefully be able to jump into action. Now don't worry about how fast I'm doing some of this stuff, I'm just worried about the timer. As you can see, they're chopping down this last tree, and there we go. We can start the next cutting to go into that next period. Now we got ourselves a geyser and some other random crap, but no, unfortunately we did not get ourselves... Oh, we did get ourselves some insects though, so that's nice. And some roots, which are less useful for us. We did unfortunately not get ourselves a glade event, which means we'll have to keep on digging. We've got to do 2 of them in 13 minutes. So that's our main focus. Okay. Alright. At the moment I'm just... Oh shoot, did I accidentally remove the... Yes I did. Now you've got to be cutting into this way, frog guys. Now one of the downsides you can see is that with how far away they have to go, when that storm comes they're going to get quite slow if they're in the higher levels. At the moment, we're at low hostility. Hostility goes up, or actually down, the more our patience goes up. But hostility goes up for other things as well. So the longer we've been here, hostility goes up. The more glades we reveal, the more hostility goes up. The more villages we have, the more hostility goes up. So that makes the game harder. And we can manage it, but we're going to have to, say, remove our woodcutters after a period of time. Or at least turn them off for a bit. So that's always fun. At the moment we're fine though. Everything's fine. These frogs are going to keep on doing their work, I hope. Come on, guys. Empty it first. I almost wonder if I should have just moved the stuff back so they could empty it and then get them. That might be a little bit overpower. That might be a little bit silly. Like, going a little bit insane. I'm sort of just... I hate a ticking timer. But I had to accept it because that's really a good reward. Now, since this is a roguelike, it does mean everything we do is a luck of the draw. Now, sometimes we'll get very lucky, other times we won't. Don't be afraid of using the pause button if need be. Okay. No glade events. Although, we did get a copperfin trout pond, which sounds pretty interesting. We won't be able to use that yet though, so let's move this over here. Like so. And cut into this glow. Now, this glade will definitely have an event or 2, and we may or may not be able to do it. We've got 11 minutes to find out though. Actually, we'll have 2 because we had. Okay, we got some newcomers, so we can get a harpy or a dwarf. Now, or a beaver. I don't remember what their abilities are. That's one downside. They will need houses though, and there's a frog. So we don't need to look at what they're bringing. These people are bringing mushrooms and reeds. These people bring insects, grain, and copper bars. I'll accept these guys just because they're bringing something more, and that does look in our second and third races. So there we go. We now have one harpy. Now the harpy will require a house. So not a harpy house, no, but a regular house is fine for them. Let's go put this down. Boop. And we should be okay. Right. We've also got two more people now, so they can start doing work. I think I will put them into the here so we can get some more stuff and we can start the expedition as soon as we can. Alright, here we go. So, oh shit. That one I don't remember being good, but okay, I don't want to have to use a bunch of our... Okay, so in these we have to make choices. That's what we can do. We can fix this and create a farm. Unfortunately, we don't have the resources. We don't have barrels or pottery or water skins, so we can't currently do this. I could use the wildfire essence, which is very valuable. Now, alternatively, yeah, we need to get rid of it somehow. So we could use our oil to burn it down, and I think that's what we're going to have to do. It will get us a faster fertilizer and a crate of vegetables, so that might be the best bet, actually. So I'm just going to remove these people from our woodcutter for now. Boop, 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 and get them to work on one of these. So we got here dangerous glade event. I can put 2 people on it, and I can get them to do the burn it down. So I'm going to choose burn it down, and I'm going to investigate. Now this one, now as you can see, every so often you want to get rid of these quickly because it says every 13 minutes these threats will do something bad to your city. So longer they're there. In this case, this will destroy all plants planted. Well, that doesn't really matter to us. And it will also put a -8 resolve. Now that will harm us, so we need to get rid of that. I don't know if it's permanent. I think it is, or I can't tell actually. I don't want to take the risk, so that one needs to be eliminated. The other one we have here, we can report if we have provisions and amber. Unfortunately, we can't do that because we don't have the ability to. We don't actually have the provisions for that either. Oh no. So, tit for tat. All your goods are worth less, that doesn't really matter. And you get a impatience point every 13 minutes. Okay. This one's also bad. But we can afford it, we just need to get more of our oil away, unfortunately. So, some secrets are told, get 40 hostility every 60 seconds, but only when this is being worked on. I am concerned that will lead to a slightly higher hostility, but it's only when being worked on. So we can get rid of it very quickly, and we should be able to last the storm without it. So, as much as I don't want to waste 20 coal, we have to do it. So, I'm going to burn it down. They also give us some ancient tablets, which are very important. So, I'm going to do that. Okay, so we've got 2 events being done. We've also unlocked some more positive events. This is when our lovely training gear comes in action. As you can see, the training gear we can use to break into this and gain +1 fabric production, which, as I said before, is very powerful. Or we can send to the Citadel, which I don't really care about right now. That does count as a glade event, but since these 2 are dangerous, I'm doing them first. We also have a house, and that was something we need to do. We need to restore the house. So we can actually repair this clay pit if we want to, which I think I will do, because that sounds useful enough. I don't know if we've actually got any clay, but it's a good point. Do we have any clay? Is there any point in me actually repairing it? Yes. Yes, there is, because it produces clay based on fertile soil. Does that mean there's fertile soil under it? There must be. So, yeah, I guess we'll do that. That's fine. Now, our frogs will get to work now. We'll try and make it a little bit faster. As you can see, we no longer have this here at the mining. We will have someone to do that, but we've got to clear this first. They're going to go over here, and as you can see, they're going to start burning it down. And they're going to start burning this one down. So at the moment, we're already 5 oil down. Our hostility is going up. Or it will be very shortly. Okay, they're ready to burn it down. So as you can see, they're burning it down. The frogs, this frog lady and this frog man, getting to work burning this down. It'll take us 3 minutes to do so, and it will happen during the storm. So, thankfully, I think we're okay. We're not... Our resolve is still above. In fact, our harpies are really happy. I think we're okay. Okay. So that gets burned away. For some reason, this will take a lot longer, but he will come and do it. If not, well, he does. How long do we have left? 9 minutes. So we will definitely complete this in time, thankfully. Okay. Both of them are happening. The storm is also happening. Frog resolve is now low, which means we need to burn something else. We can burn additional lumber, which I think increases our resolve. Oh no, it's not that. It's we have to burn like that. We don't want our frogs to lose their resolve. Oh no, we ran out of wood. We do have oil we could use, but I don't think oil even does it. Low reduction speed increase, no. Hostility released by 80. I don't think that matters. Currently, village's off-speed road is frog resolve is like it'll take time. The storm is almost done. We should have done it. I think we'll be fine. As long as they don't leave, we're all good. Please don't leave. I'm quite concerned. We might be a little bit stuffed here. Not stuffed, but we might... No, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. It's 10 seconds. 10 seconds. They're still not full zero. I think that a few seconds of lining it up will be enough. Okay, we made it. So the storm happens every so often. That's the scariest part of the game, really. It's when stuff happens. The storm stops lots of things happening. The merchants don't come, which we need to set up merchants as well. We're sort of, yeah, these effects become active. Oh, okay. Let's see. Ooh, we got some legendary one this time around. Let's see. The settlement is known for being a trade hub. Gain 1 reputation point, but less for reporting. No, not gonna do that one. Woodpecker technique. Gain 2 insects every time woodcutters touch down a tree during a storm. We're not going to be doing that, so it doesn't really matter. Glade event work speed increased by 30%. Resources you sacrifice, however, in the ancient half burn 25% quicker. Those are all negative. Standard set of rules. Every villager with an unique consistent total will do its growing production 2 out of 5. I'm going to re-roll that. Thanks for the ability to do so. Alright, urban planning. For every 10 houses, we don't have that many houses. Protected trade. Hostility is reduced by 15 points for every time you sell goods worth 30 amber. Not selling goods at the moment. Storm seems less threatening to the population. Global resolve drops 2% slower for every frog villager. Okay, I like that one. Scouting ahead makes it easier. Discovering a small glade increases the working speed of scouts. Investigating dangerous or forbidden gates. Okay, that seems not good enough. I'm going to go for strength in numbers. That will help us out in general. Okay. Expedition completed, so let's see what we get. So we got a guild house, and we got an uncommon sunken treasure, an old treasure chest, and a small number of goods. Nice! That's actually really good. 25 oil, that replaces the oil we just used. And a vessel of incense. Oh, I like that. That's fun. Okay, so you also get a chest as well as an item. Oh, that is fun. Okay. Put those people back on it. That's fun. Okay. Oh. We can actually increase the requirements a little bit. So if we want, say, use 16 algae and 16 roots, well, actually 16 berries might be better though. Food is important too. We can increase our chances of getting stuff. So it says 32% chance of a common, 41% chance of rare, 20%. Okay, I'm going to do that. That sounds fun. It says special building, but can we choose what building we want? I don't know if we can re-choose what building we want. Go back a little bit, just so I don't have to do all of my food. Honestly, at the moment, we're probably a little bit poor. I think at the moment, I'll just go for that. That'll be fine. 3 out of 5. Okay, go again. Alright, let's see how we're going up here. Now, you might be worried that the impatience is going up, but don't worry, we're about to get that down. We just have to finish these 2 events in 2 minutes, and 24 seconds. Now, once this is done, I can actually hold up one of the frogs, so I can actually move him out and move him somewhere else. So don't worry, you don't need to be so precise with this either, by the way. So now this frog is now no longer doing that, so you can go. You can do it. Also, what happened to the you guys are meant to be working, guys. Come on. You're going back in your expedition. Alright. We can now move this back. Now, at the moment, I just want to cut some more wood because we need it for next fire. We don't have that much in the way of stuff, but once this is done, which it will be now in a minute 27, we'll get both of these done. Well, actually, but I've also got to reassign this and do this as well to build that to finish another one. Actually, we do have clay right there, so that's clay deposit right there, so that's perfect. We'll definitely rebuild that. All right, we got 2 more orders. I don't want to pick it right now, but okay. Frog resolve 22 and use any rainwater. That seems pretty good. It gives us additional frogs will come with every work group. I like frogs. Let's go for that one, although all of these are produced. That's also pretty good, but we're not producing those right now. We haven't got either of those, so we gotta do this one. And this one? On delivery. Coal. Okay, we could probably produce, we got a mine, we could produce coal. Delivery of packs of materials. No. Repurpose clay. Nothing goes to waste. Gain 2 bricks for every 10 pottery produced. And produces additional pottery. But we need services need, that's fine. And deliver 25 ale. I'd go for that one, but I'm not sure I actually have the ability to do it yet. Which is sometimes a hard thing as well. Alright. 40 seconds until that's done. Alright. We need to give the frogs their beautiful home as well. Alright, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. You can now go off, and I want someone to rebuild this. There we go. Timed order's ready, so we can press tick on it. And we now get our 3+ pickled jar production, which isn't as good as like pickled jar delivery, but still should work if we actually build pickled jars, which we aren't currently. But anyway. We definitely will want a weaver though for the fabric. So I'm gonna build one of those as well. Okay. Oh, we've also got another cornerstone. Or more frogs. More frogs are always good. Yep, let's go for more frogs. More villages sometimes better than more items, but sometimes it goes the other way around. So, yes. Oh, actually, specialization. If it's got an icon next to it like that, that means that the harpies, for example, are very good at gathering. So you put them in something they're good at, and they'll be better at it. So yeah. Alright. Let's start putting these other people back to work as lumberjacks. That's fine. Okay. So very shortly we'll have 2 more people back once they've finished gathering all this stuff. Okay. Whew. Now I am curious to know what happens with fishing. This is a small pond, so I can fish in it. Interesting. We've also got a water geyser, drizzle and clearance. Okay. No suitable trees. Oh yes, we got to actually give it things to mark on. At the moment, just dig all around everywhere, please. Okay. Execution completed. Let's have a look what they got. Ooh, they got a rare sunken treasure. Okay, so they got 20 crystallized dew, 35 scales, and additional microfiber net algae production. That's nice. Yeah, well, that will help us get another event going, another one of these going. Also, I haven't noticed. Oh. The crew requires something more this time. Interesting. Oh, actually, this time it was just that. Last time was just a thingy. Now it's a I can actually choose again. So interesting. If I go industry, for example, I'm still gonna need to get some paste or something to eat. Apparently, it's a bit of a pain, really. Okay. So I didn't know it got more expensive with each expedition. That's a little bit annoying. That's okay. They can be taken off for now. All right. Well, some can build, so you can work on that and you'll be able to make. I want you to make fabric and fabric alone. And I want you to use fiber and that. Yeah. There we go. So that should produce a lot more once we get this in. So actually, I definitely need to build this that. So let's choose this one, break into it. Let's go, because we've got 45 of that. Oh. Yep, the minute thing really does work well, doesn't it? Okay. Now, we probably actually don't want to produce the fabric yet, so let's just take her off until we're ready to produce it. We'll put her on here so she can do it faster. There we go. We also got a clay pit done, so we can get them. We move that, I hope. Oh no. It just produces it. It just produces the clay. Interesting, for clearance water. Which means we need to build a clearance water thing. Okay. Well, this does clearance water, so I'll build this production pump. We do get a little bit of pipes, so we can build one, I believe. And then, yeah, we can produce reeds, and we can produce resin, we can produce lots of stuff. This is pretty nice, actually. And apparently frogs are really good at the clay pit, so that's actually very nice. Alright. Still trying to go through and gather all the stuff. They will disappear once they finish gathering and all. But we can get another Lost in the Woods. Bam. And then we can get some new buildings. So, now we do need to deliver ale. So and we do have the pickled goods input. I think a distillery would be a good idea because we need both ale and pickled goods. So, yes, let's get that. Alright. A forest is hard. Can use farm fields to grow. Okay, that's good, but we can't do it yet. Greenhouse could apparently grow. Well, I should know this. I would really love a forester's hut. That is fantastic, but we don't have any fields for it. So I think I might keep that one to choose for later. We don't have to choose it straight away. I can always do a re-roll if I need to. Oh, frogs are also better at working with water. That's good. Okay. They're going to break into this, and once they do so, I can take her off and she can start producing fabrics. Now, another thing we may want to do is we will definitely want to build a trading post ASAP. So, probably should have done that sooner, to be honest. That allows traders to come in and makes things a lot easier for us. We also will start to need to worry about blight posts and stuff once we start using water for things. But that's okay. We can also then start thinking about building our brand new houses for our frogs, who will like them eventually. I also still need to produce a ranch too. Let's put it down there for now. We're getting there. Okay. So she can start doing her work over here. Okay, is it storm again? We are currently at that. We could remove the woodcutters, but I think I'd rather them cutting, to be honest, because we might need to increase the frog resolve further when the storm gets worse. They really love giving me boots, don't they? I can actually build an upgrade here and get an automation here as well, which I'm going to do, because then it will just naturally produce water, which can then be pumped directly to this over here, and it can be used for whatever he wants to use it for. Okay, we can also start building a distillery. Not sure I want to yet, still. We can also start growing from algae meat and leather. Put that from vegetables instead of meat. But no, again, we don't have that much veg. Let's do algae again. We're not really producing that. Okay. Alright. Alright, we get another cornerstone because we've decided another storm. Wood cutting is a lot easier. 35% clicker. That's very nice. Every grade is solved lowers by making a decision marked as loyalty. Lowers hostility by 10. We haven't done that yet. We haven't done any trading. I think I'm going to just do reinforced axes. That's a nice one. Just a blanket 30% increase to that. It's nothing to get scoff at. Oh, we got some more villagers coming in. Looks like we've been told that our next person's going to be beavers. No matter what we choose. Well, obviously this one has more villagers and more stuff, so we're going to take this one. Unfortunately, this does also mean we're going to need to have another shelter. Because we've got a total of 6 of them, or 5 of them. It also does mean, however, we can start putting some people into work. Actually, I might put the other guy there too. Then we can have a second person working at this clay pit. They're quite good at the clay pit. And in fact, we could probably have a second person working at this water field as well. Boop. There we go. Impatience reduced. So we got another thing as well. We could build. How do we still already had that? Okay. Alright. You can make fabric now, by the way, because now instead of producing 1, as you can see, it's producing 3. And that's because of, or 2, it's producing 3. That's because of reinforced fabric. That's very nice. We can build it for anything. That's fine. Alright, trading post is built, which means we will start having traders coming through. And we've got someone straight away. He's a frog. Hello, frog. We've got your people here now. Now, traders are good because they do allow you to sell and buy things you've got plenty of. So if I just say have a bunch of, say, berries or something, I can just trade them away. Not all traders will take all objects, so they only take certain things. So for example, this guy won't take my trading post. So he won't take my stools. Now, if I was to give him something, just say I was to give him some meat or something, that would be worth a certain amount of amber. The amber is the currency which can be used to trade for items and, most crucially, blueprints and perks. Now this is interesting. Gain 3 incense for every 10 roots produced. I'm already producing unlimited roots. Does that add up? Probably. We can also have 1 plus the plant fiber production. We don't have very much of that already. And the viceroy production for that. I would love to get some of that. Something you can do if you want to is you can sell parts. Now, it's not always recommended because, well, you know. But if you do it, it can get you some. There we go. So there we go. We're equal now, sort of. So if I buy this, I can then get this and we'll see if we gain incense. I don't know if we will. It says to every 10 roots produced, so we'll just keep watching it and see if we're actually producing roots. If not, there are roots here. We can start harvesting, so we'll be able to get some from down here. Alright, is there anyone who's currently unemployed? We can't have unemployment problems. Okay, we do have some unemployment. I think we probably want another lumber mill. Actually, that's right, we got beavers now. So instead of doing that, you guys can... Oh, you're actually doing a pretty good job anyway. I'll just wait till you're done. Yeah, producing your eggs, your 5 eggs. Nice, nice. And then I'll tag you out for frog, and you can continue to do the wood cutting, because you love wood cutting. Beavers love wood cutting. And we've also got a large pond. Now, the large resource nodes we can't actually harvest until we get a large garage building, which we may not ever get. Well, there's a lot of coal there. I can build a mine directly over top of that coal if we clear it. So let's clear out this if we can. Now we might want to expand to another glade shortly as well. Also consider if we can do another one of these, because I did know we're getting some soup, some porridge from this up here. So once that's been gathered, we can actually maybe do one more of those. In fact, if we can make a lovely hole through here, that will make our returning of resources a little bit faster. So let's cut out that and just start doing that instead. Alright. Okay. I think we're doing pretty well. We are about to run out of berry bushes, unfortunately. That's okay. So some orders coming in. Oh, they want 100 copper ore. I can't get that, unfortunately. So, I wish I could. Open or send 3 caches. Well, we've already opened 1, but we could do more if you want. Okay, workers assigned can carry 10 more items. That's pretty powerful for doing glade events very quickly. But using raid workers and selling, that's also not too bad. Wildfire essences specifically are quite valuable. I think I'll still go for this one, just because it encourages me to expand more, and it's a good one. Now, we're already producing ale. And I don't know if I actually have the production for that, though. But we can't produce that, so we know we can't do that one at all. So let's just choose this one, hope we can get some form. No, we do actually have to get the guild house. But that's need for luxury and education. So that won't necessarily help us right now. Now, another thing we can do is we can upgrade our hearth. Now, to do that, we will need more people living around us, which for our case will require more frogs, which we haven't actually gotten yet, because we're mostly working on these two, and they're living in these 2 houses, or they will be living in these 2 houses. So that'll be 6 total, but we can build some comfort decorations. This is small things like benches around, and that will make the hearth better. So I'm just going to build a couple. We don't have that much wood, so this is going to be interesting. But we'll get it. I hope. Alright, we are definitely in need of more people working at the moment. We've got one big clay deposit here. We can actually do a stone cast camp if we want. We can also do a fishing hut. Can't want to do what the fishing does. Do what the fishing does. So we're tempted to just do that. We do certainly. Okay, we've got maximum of that, so they don't need to be working on that anymore. Alright. Oh yes, the way that regular rain gatherers work is they only produce during the seasons they're meant to produce in. This will produce all year round. So that's why it's so powerful, which is good. Put a second person on garments. And we'll put a second frog currently in the workshop. Although I might regret that because I'm guessing we have way too much. No, we're actually fine on both. We might actually want a second lumber yard, if anything. Alright. Definitely do want these trees to go down though, so let's do that as quick as possible. Because as you can see, they're walking around here and that's taking additional time. I would like to build a lovely little road through there as well. In fact, I might just build a road around there anyway. Just so I've got it there. Alright. It's going to be another storm very shortly. Because we will probably want to turn off our woodcutters, but I mean... it won't matter yet. So, We may have to if we go up to the next level hostility, which we haven't yet. So I think we're okay for now. Hostility is going up, and there's no guarantee I actually will even win this. But I'm hoping I will, because it's not that high rarity. Difficulty. Alright, we've actually almost got enough that we can send out another. Yes, we do. Fantastic. So we can actually send out another run now of these people. So I don't think I actually need that much wood production right in a second. The food production is always important. I'm never going to say no to that. And I still got one more berry bush, but that berry bush is done. So I might actually take that one away and also put them on this job as well. So put 2 frogs in here and have them start their expedition. So we've got 16, yep. We got 24 vegetables, yep. Actually, we got 74 of those. That'd be even better. And we've got 30. Ooh, we don't have 32 algae, but it will fill up, so that's okay. Alright, we've also got another newcomers, which thankfully came before the storm. That's good. 3 and 3. These ones offer more stuff, which is interesting to me, so I'll never say no to that. Okay. We will need to have some more jobs going soon, because as we can see at the moment, we need another lumber mill. Yeah, we need another wood cutter. I usually run about 2 of them, so just makes things a little bit easier. However, when the storm comes, we'll probably want to turn them off. But yeah, here it comes. Okay, we're still okay. Got plenty of stuff burning. All right. So as you can see, everyone's a little bit uneasy during this winter. That's okay. Alright, these guys are going to be this out of berries as well. So there's only one more left. 5 charges, okay. 4 charges, okay, that's about to run out. Alright. Everyone's got a house at least, that's good. Now, ideally I would love to start working on frogs, so... yeah. We can produce bricks, because we're going to get clay very shortly. I'll only use clay, not rocks. But I want to produce clay. We've got some clay coming through here. I'm just getting resin, which is important too. But I'm going to build a clay gathering hut as well. Let's get that. Now, can we afford to put someone else on lumber milling? Oh, probably. Now we can afford to put maybe a couple more people on. Let's see. Oh no, we can't afford to have 2 maybe people on. Gotcha. Okay. That's okay. After this is done, we put a few more people on. Okay. Another cornerstone. So, family generations. Relatives send gifts and family. Gains 40 water skins for every full reputation point gained through high resolve. That's okay. A faint image of underwater landscape shimmers inside the ancient jewel. When the ancient half has been corrupted, resources within it burn 40%, 50% longer. Wow, okay, interesting. You are allowed to use legendary mist piercers. Such a rare gift at your disposal. The Queen's expectations are high. The content of glades will be revealed, but each glade increases the Queen's impatience by 0.5. Oof, that's interesting. The brass order's newest invention. All workers have 5% chance of producing double yield for every 110 points of expected corruption per minute. Okay, I don't have any of that, so let's just scroll again. All farms produce mushrooms, not useful for us. Woodcutters task makeshift tools, discovering glade during a storm glance, 10 tools. That's alright. Standardized set of rules, grow production speed by 5%. Oh yeah, but it's only for need for education, we don't have that. Try one more time. Gain 1 amber for every 50 wood produced. That's brilliant. The people in your thing have And someone decide may hardship, bring them close together. 10 plus villagers speak, 1 plus local resolve. That's pretty good. Town doesn't need to everything. Impatience penalty when there is no impatience penalty when villagers leave or die, but will grow there starting from Drizzle Year 9. I see. Use of grades have more resource no charge. That's pretty good too, but I think I'm gonna go for lumber tax because that starts giving me a little bit of. Yeah, let's put the other work lumber cutting piece not pass it on because we want to get through here as soon as possible. Okay. I really want to make this road going through. So for now, that's our main focus. And we are having clay produced, which means I can start building frog houses. We've got a lot of frogs. I don't know how many we'll need. It's still like 4 for now. And then we'll build a road going through. Okay. Now this one is now out of berries. We don't have any more berries, I don't think. So, no. So they could just like sit up there for now. And what I'll do is I'll build another gathering thing over here for a small trapper's camp. And we will assign her to that. Although we probably will need someone to actually... Oh yes, she is harvesting, she is building her own building. That's good. I do like this free clay pit. It has been very powerful, actually. I'm concerned about my water usage, but it feels like it isn't doing too much. Alright. I would definitely not mind building a clay pit now I've cleared that. Oh, I haven't fully cleared it. Okay. Oh, trader arrived. Now, you will take my resin. That's not too much. I could sell the crystallized dew though, so that would be good. Take as much of that as possible. We also have a lot of fabric being produced, so I could sell a lot of that. So let's just sell most of the fabric. Those are our best building things. We can sell that for 29, which will get us reputation point 5. Every full reputation point you acquire lowers impatience. That's good. Gain 2 bricks for a 10 pottery. No. The rain mill produces flour. The carpenter produces everything pretty shittily. There's 2 more we can unlock later, but we don't have that right now. I am tempted to buy that, so let me just auto that to 23, though honestly I feel like it should be a little bit higher. Let's sell this copper bar as well. There we go. Now will that go up a little more? But damn, we just need a little bit more. Just sell something really not worth very much. For like 1. Sell 1 more. There we go. Trade. And now we'll buy the generous donation. I like buying as many of those as possible. Though actually, that one does not seem to be an ability. Interesting. I thought it was an ability. That's frustrating. I guess it isn't an ability. Or maybe it is and I can't go down there to see it. Oh well. I'm going to re-roll this. I haven't found any farm fields, so... This can produce paste, but how does it produce paste? Dye, which we have none of, so can't do that, unfortunately. We can do a stamping mill. That's worse than we've currently got for a lot of other things. The tool shop would be useful. Let's get the tool shop, even though we don't really need that stuff right now. And we've got another one, a fishing hut. Well, that's the bigger fishing hut. We do have a bigger fishing thing, so that'd be good. We also produce a level 3 lumber mill, which might not be a bad thing. I'm going to go fishing hut though for now. Alright. In fact, hold up. That'll be a shitty fishing fishing place. We don't need that at all. Oh no, it is actually a full one now. It is a full one. I forget. It upgrades automatically. Let's put a couple of people on building that then. There we go. And we'll start with this bad one first of all, but yes. Oh, we got some people coming in. And one big bunch of clay, and a total of 4 villages. The other one big bunch of roots and stone. Roots we have a lot of. Stone we have none of. Clay, though, is very valuable, and so we're giving clay. Now this does of course mean we need more houses, because we currently have got 6 and we've got 10 normal villages. So we will need a couple more shelters over here as well. There we go. We really need to get our wood production up higher, but yeah, it's going to take some time. Harpies are not happy at the moment. Well, you guys have clay. And we'll keep one person building. There we go. The first frog house has been born. Apparently 2 people can live in a frog house. So we probably 2, 4, 6, 8. So actually we still need more because we're up to 14 now. 4, 6, 8. 10. Oh, 10, 12. And then I guess we'll put 14 somewhere if we can. They all need to be in range. That's the only problem. They all need to be in range of the hearth. Honestly, deliver 50 tea. We don't produce tea, but bathhouse. And 5 dye for every 10 insects produced. That's not too bad. This one produces additional beer, but we gotta do a bunch of stuff we don't already have. Let's go for this one. We gotta start thinking about that too, because the queen gets impatient if we don't do everything. Our frogs are looking quite happy. I don't know how to upgrade their frogs. Their frog houses. I guess it comes later. Probably need to actually do the stuff in the city first. So that's okay. We have 6 homeless frogs, but it's okay. They don't care as much as the others. Alright. A couple of miners. Put another frog in there. And we'll put another beaver in here. Oh yeah, we're definitely starting to get some more production now, which is good. Alright, I'm going to have to expand shortly. I'm thinking one of these ones out here. Uh-oh. Let's deactivate the woodcutters for a bit. There we go, goes back to 1. Let's keep walking a little bit slower. And those harpies are very close to being sad. That's concerning to me. Tool shop would be useful. I think the distillery is what we need though, so we produce the ale. Also, we can now build a road down here to make things better anyway. So there we go. Not quite where we need to go, but it'll still work for now. There we go, just a few roads everywhere. Alright. We currently only have 4 homeless frogs. Frogs get their lovely houses. That's lovely. I like that. One more house down here. Oh, no, we don't. Oh, yeah, everyone's happy now. We are low on fuel, however, so let's keep on chopping. Oh, you can't keep on chopping, can we? Although... no, we can't risk it. We still got enough fuel last day, I think. We've got 25 fuel left. Plenty of eggs. Alright. This is fine. Alright, woodcutters go back to work now, please. Now, as much as I don't really want to do this, I'm going to start moving one of these people down below here so they can chop into this glade. I do need to do it. It's a risk reward, just like most roguelikes. All recipes using rainwater have a 5% chance of producing double yield, with every 60 fish, scales, or algae produced. We are producing all those things, so that seems pretty good. The settlement specializes in wine production. No, we don't. Woodcutters song. Oh, that's cool. For every 20 felled trees, global resolve is increased by 30. Now 3 for every 120 seconds. For every 120 seconds. I might go for that. Got a couple of woodcutters, and they're going pretty well since they're all beavers. Alright. The half is now upgraded. We've got plenty of people. We just need 4 and 4. So let's keep upgrading our half. So let's get 4 rainwater barrels. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll get something else at this level. And it's 4 decorations of its type. Okay. And we get 1 gun. And that will give us a nicer upgraded hearth once again. I don't know if you guys are actually fishing. Okay. 1 pack of crops is 5 rate. Optional. Okay. You are currently mining. We are not pulling in the net yet until it's fully done. So 21 charges, then we'll get all this stuff at once, which is pretty decent. Then we've got this one over here, which produces fish and that as well. So that's good. 1 more people coming in. Total of 5 either way. These people bringing more stuff, so I'm going to take them in. We will, however, probably start to need more. There's 1 homeless frog. Homeless frogs don't matter as much. That's okay. However, I wouldn't mind a gathering hut for these breeds. Also, you can also put some more people on both of these jobs as well. And also be gathering stuff as well. And we put an extra frog into fishing. Where else do we not have jobs being assigned? They should be. Okay. You're producing quite a lot of wood, which is good. You're also producing bricks, which is good. You're not producing, obviously, fabric. I might give you an extra helping hand. I also think we could probably do this. Oh wait, we are already doing this. Oh god, it should have been out. Oops. Oops, forgot that was on. Glad we could actually do that. My Strider was just out there doing nothing. Okay, let's go back down. Okay. We got into the thing. Now, as before, we'll have 2 dangerous ones here. So, persuade. Villagers worried of dangerous future areas. Negative 7 is a global resolve. Only active when the events be worked on. But that can get us 5 new arrivals, 25 barrels, and a bunch of other stuff. Or we can arrest them, which honestly is probably for the best because that will give us more Queen's Grace, which also lowers impatience. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to arrest them. I've got plenty of stuff to do so. So let's just arrest these guys. Screw you guys. You're being arrested. They are plundering. They will destroy 3 random caches. That's terrifying. Okay. And 1 impatience. Okay. We've also got this one, which is a large destroyed caravan. We can loot it. Rate of whatever destroyed it, but that will get us a bunch of stuff. Or we can spend the citadel, which we don't have the ability to do. So we're going to loot it as much as I don't want to, because that means the harpies will be upset. But, yeah, because unwelcoming region. Traders will not visit it. Nor will trading routes be available. You know, that's not good at all. We need to get rid of that too. In fact, let's get rid of it right now, as much as I don't want to. It'll be easier now during the storm. So, let's go for something not really as needed. These 2. Take them both out, and then we'll do this together. There we go. Just loot it, please. Alright. Harpy's resolve is low. Means we will want to probably start burning a little bit of extra wood just to keep there as above 0. Oh god, I forgot how fast that goes. Okay. It's only for a few minutes. Exercise completed. Okay. Claim rewards. We got some trade goods and a Viceroy Survival Guide. I don't know how else to make these guys happy, unfortunately. They've got housing. Maybe I need to dedicate Harpy's house. Yes, we've actually got plenty for this. How many Harpies do we need to house? So that's 2 each, so that's 2. Oh boy, we do not have very much space, do we, in our half? No, we do not. Okay. Well, we will have more shortly. In fact, we probably move some buildings out. So, for example, this one does. Oh, we can't build. We don't move small buildings, right? I think we just need to cut more trees down. So, get to it. In fact, I might even move these guys so they're a little bit closer to the half, if possible. Oh, see, that's the problem, isn't it? I can't really move it. However, I can focus on trees that are nearby to town. And I can move these guys back up to help. Okay. Harpy's Resolve has been saved. I don't know how, but that's good. 2 minutes on that. 3 minutes on that. Come on. Gotta get the arrest on going. Actually, it's probably upgrading the half level it was. Okay. This is fine. We are low on fuel though, which... Okay, we're fine actually. I think we're good. Zorg's also arrived. Hello, Zorg. We do have trade goods for you. In fact, I might want it because, hey, woodcuts move faster. That's good, we got wood. And we also got some ale production as well. Intact trader, which is not going to happen. That's never a good idea. Might sell these trade goods and luxury goods for now. We're not producing herbs, we're not producing porridges, we are going to be producing beer. So I might actually want that, so let's see. We'll trade that and then we'll buy the beer. Okay, because we can sell that later anyway. We are going to be building, if we haven't already, the brewer distillery soon. Let's build it now. In fact, realistically, it should be getting quite well. Okay, there we go. We can move our workers closer so they can keep on chopping away at all these trees around the path. That way we can have more space for our harpy houses and make them more happy before the storm comes. Although, before the storms come, we should be finished with this, so we should be alright, I hope. 2 minutes. 50 seconds. Okay, we will be done before then. Low on fuel. That's not good. Keep cutting, guys. We need some dedicated haulers. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that's one of the things got unlocked. Like we had it, and I think got removed because we of patches. All right, let's build some more harpy houses. So we're still not built them in general, but there's a couple of space for some more. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We've got 8 harpies. That's even better. Got plenty of this. We just need to actually have some people building. So, I mean, during the storm we'll have all the woodcutters building, so that's fine, right? And we also break into this cache. Okay, level resolves back to normal. We should be fine. This one's also almost done, which is good. Which is some more amber and a little bit more patience if we're lucky. The Queen's impatience is going very quickly though, so there's one trouble. Alright. Okay, glade completed. Reputation. Okay. We need more stuff as well. The final orders are in. Okay, paved roads. Can we build paved roads? No, we need stone. We don't have any stone, do we? Okay, first of all, we're up to 3, so let's turn off all that. Get back to 2. Although 2 is still pretty bad. Survive villages. Okay. Alright, you guys coming at the worst possible time. Oh yeah, we definitely need to get those harpies done as quickly as possible. Please put the harpy production. Fishing hut is idle. Oh, did it finish? It finished. Okay. Let's move it to this fishing hut then, and you guys continue your work. We also assign people this as well. Also build a harvester's camp for these reeds. We'll put 2 people on that as well. Let's keep the wait, it was 6. We had 3 and 3, so let's use 1 beaver there. The woodcutters can build at the moment. Oh fuck. Resolve is low across the board. Let's start burning the fire. Okay. Please break it open. Alright. We really need to start harvesting this coal vein. So let's get one of these up because it can also produce stone. And you know what? If we can produce stone for these mines, then yes. That's a lot better of an idea then. We can accept those orders. Let's accept the stone roads orders then. Let's see what the last one is. Oh shit. Cut through the forest go 1 forbidden glaive. It gives us, that's interesting. All of these are pretty much the same stuff. This one is probably the most annoying, but if we do it like right at the end of the right after the end of the storm, we should be able to do it. So let's do that one. I should have done it before then, but that Dex drizzle is very soon. So because I want to keep doing that, we're going to start cutting into this dangerous blade up here and hope we've got enough to do it. The storm has begun. So it says stop, sorry. So let's get everyone back to work as usual. Hi ho, hi ho. Alright. All fans must rush rooms get. Okay, another lumber tax. Yeah, let's go for another lumber tax. More free amber is never something to scoff at. Okay. Thankfully, these are starting to finish off, so we will have some more hands on deck for that as well. And we've currently got only some homeless frogs, so we're okay. So let's just move these little villages and these little people around. That will make them happier. We can probably also build some beaver houses as well. We've probably got enough for that. So they've all 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So got a little bit extra there. So if we build some beaver houses, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Sure, let's build an extra one. And that'll mean everyone has their designated housing, which also means we can actually delete these other regular shelters, or at least move them. Okay. Okay, the cutting is happening. We'll be through this very shortly, unfortunately. That was his ultimate challenge, but really it's actually not that hard at all. No suitable trees near the woodcutter's camp. Okay. Should be now. And once you're full there, I'll move you again. Okay, these 2 are going to become available very shortly. We can also take these people off that right now. Although, I am tempted to do another one, but no. At the moment we need you for the hard job. There we go. Okay, we got 2 Forbidden Glade events. One is, I mean, as much as I don't like this, fuel in the workshop's rate is disappearing at a rate of 4 items per minute, only active when the corresponding grade event we worked on. That does give us extra Queen's Grace, which is what we need right now. Unless I don't want to do that, let's do it. So we'll assign 2 workers to do that as quickly as possible. That one needs to be done. The other one is a destroyed Rainpunk Foundry, which unfortunately I'm guessing is going to spread. Oh no, it actually just blows up. Okay. It blows up everything in half of our town. Okay, that's definitely important. So, corrupting power of rain. Every 100 seconds, a blood flower will appear near the thing. Oh shit. Okay, so we can rebuild it into a Rainpunk factory, which produces parts, wildfire, and injuries. But that's a lot of barrels and stuff. We can't afford to rebuild it, so we'll have to salvage it. We have to do this as quickly as possible, though, so we need everyone on board. And we also will need to build ourselves a blight post, which we don't have the parts for. Shoot. I think if I destroy... They don't want to destroy it. If I destroy this, can I destroy this? I don't know. Yep, I get everything back. Yep. Thankfully it does. Okay, so now we'll be able to build this. We need to get more people off work. So I think that's fine. They can do that. Clay. Okay. Who does we not want to work right now? I mean, everyone's doing pretty important jobs. Okay, the reed cutters we probably don't need, and we can probably take one of these people off prematurely off the large caravan. So we can have a 3rd person working that and salvaging it. We can also have someone breaking into this because we do need someone to do that for the requirements as well. So break into it. There we go. A timed order is ready. Good. We've got the ultimate challenge. So there we go. Whew. Alright. We're also going to be producing, as soon as I can get someone for this mine, which I can't yet, we're going to be producing coal, which is fantastic. Wait, scouts idle. No, investigate. Go. Do it. What's this? Oh, we got 2 abandoned caches in one area. That is fantastic luck. Someone do that. Okay. We need blight. We need to get the blight post done ASAP. So let's get one person working on that. There are no suitable trees in the Woodcast camp. Will you guys go back to your previous job of making our half more livable? So, there you go, friends. Just get back to chopping those trees instead. I can give you a few more to cut over here. There you go. Yeah, we do have 2 smaller glades up there, which is good too. 2 minutes on that. 2 minutes on that. Everything's looking alright, though our food, it definitely is burning for our fuel, unfortunately. But we will have... Okay, it's clearing. It's 3 minutes until the next storm. Both of these should be cleared by then. Okay. I think we're going okay. And we're about to get these 2 glades, these 2 ones opened as well. So once that's done, that's another mission done. A blood flower has appeared nearby. We knew it was going to happen. Blood flowers aren't actually bad, right? Yeah, they're pretty good, really. Let's assign workers to them. Either way, we still want to be rid of them, obviously. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and you'll be our join. Okay. I mean, not right away, but I'm going to take you there. I'm going to put you on the blood flower. Sorry about that. Sorry for interrupting you. Blood flowers can actually be quite good, but I just don't want to risk it right now. Alright, there's a bit more towards our orders. Oh, I really need those, unfortunately. Okay. Hey, we have a lot of frogs in need of homes. Okay, we also need service buildings, so we need at least 1 service building. I could build a guild if I can. I don't think the guild needs to be in range of a half, does it? Maybe it does, actually. I don't know. Probably does for that. Service buildings, yes. Let's build some more decorations. 4 of each, 8 of the first one, 4 of the next one. So we'll build a couple of these. 1, 2. Then we'll build one of these giant anvils. Oh no, we'll build one of these giant guns. We still have space. We need more bloody lumber cut down already. Okay, the beaver house is being done. That's good. Okay, which means we've got plenty of people available right now, so let's get them on clearing these caches up. Okay, these are about to go. And then we'll be good. Blood flower appeared nearby again. Where's the second blood flower? No, it's the one we're right now. Oh, we've also got another trader. Thar the Ancient. I don't even think I've seen this guy before. Okay. Alright. Well, we've got some amber. We could buy spiced ale. Is even better. Well, we're about to build build leisure. So there, let's get that. Algae production goes up. That's fantastic. A tinctury. Ooh. A shady but lucrative deal. If we were in a worse spot, this blood price contract is very, very powerful. That's okay. We also do need tea, right? We need to get tea. So if I buy some tea, which I can do, so let's auto that because we need tea. So let's buy some tea. Can I buy something for the 50 more? Like, how much is? Okay, I guess not. Let's trade that. Alright, so we've got tea. We just need a bathhouse now, which will also use up our tea. So there's that. But now let's build the mine. We should have plenty of people for the mine now, which means we will get stone coming in. So that will help us as well. And then we can start building the stone paved roads for Her Majesty. Okay. Impatience is going down really fast now because we've done plenty of things. This is good. This is a great pot. This is my favorite spot where we got plenty of time. There's the bathhouse. We need to build a bathhouse. Let's build a bathhouse. Okay. We're going to clay pit. We definitely don't need one of those. Wait, none of those we really need. Maybe that one? Maybe the cookhouse? I guess. Alright, well we can build a bathhouse like right away. Let's just build one little outside town so we can finish the quest. And we'll build the leisure one inside, and that will help even more. Because once again, a blood flower appeared nearby. The second one now. Okay. Keep killing it. Keep killing the blood flowers. How long do you guys have until this? The foundry's been destroyed, so not sure where the blood flower came from. Oh, of course, I remember these blood flowers actually spread if you don't get rid of them. We should get rid of them though in 3 minutes, which won't give them time to spread, so that's fine. Whew. The bathhouse will be done pretty soon, I reckon. After we put up its priority, it should happen very fast, and then we'll finish this one. And then we'll get a little bit less impatience, which is even better, especially with Storm about to start. Oh god, about to start is not an understatement. Uh-oh. And cut it off, take off the job. Okay, people cannot eat. Oh shit, this is bad. Everyone's resolve is going down lower. We've got our bathhouse though, so if we put this in, we put the frogs in here. 1, 2, 3. We'll have a look at that shortly. We can do treatments, however, wait. That should count as a bathhouse, right? Like, there we go, healing, go. Okay, so, just by being in there, every villager gathers to talk and strengthen their bonds. They'll leave the town 30% slower. That's good. And regular baths improve everyone's well-being. Global production rates 25% faster. That's fantastic. Okay. We really need to build that leisure house as well very quickly because at the moment things are not looking good for us. So let's build this as quickly as we can. Come on, cut down that tree, please. Right, you won't cut down. I see. Hold up. Let's do a little bit of movement around and see if there's room for it. There should be room, right? Okay. Then we put the guild house right here, right? Yes, you can. And you can please work on that very quickly, and I'll put a few people onto, well, one person Now if I do 3, it says coin custom. A small amber goes for each guild to be repaid to local. Gain 1 global resolve each time you sell goods worth 75. The bonus will be added retroactively. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, we really need to start burning our wood a little bit here. Oh, we don't have any wood. Oh, what are we even burning then? Okay, well, we should be okay. I'm just not really looking forward to, Oh yeah, we need to cut down these. Okay, one blood flower's gone. The other blood flower's almost gone. That building's now gone. Okay, we are good. In fact, through the excitement, I completely forgot and didn't notice we actually have a farm now. So we've actually got places we can put a farm down. Now I don't think we've actually got anything we can put on a farm spot. But it is good to know we can get one now. So that is good. Okay. Whew, honestly, things are going pretty well. We do have some risk of some frogs leaving. That's not a huge problem right now. We're getting stone, which means I should be able to start building stone roads. Yep, so we can build the paved roads right through town, which will increase our speed and also get us closer to doing the quest. Probably more than enough for now. Alright, storm's over. Frogs are still happy. Everyone's happy. This is going well. We've got another cornerstone. Oh, another route delivery line. I mean, we got a fair amount of food right now. We've got quite a lot of it. 430, so we don't need that. A useful mill upgrade. Gain 3 oil for every 10 flour. We're not producing flour right now. Resources you sacrifice will burn 5% longer for every point of patience you have. That's pretty nice. 1 additional trade route active slot and that. No, let's just go for the routes. I like the routes. That gives us more we can sell as well. Alright. Let's get ourselves some more people working in there, and then we'll put people back into our people working back in our woodcutters plot. There we go. And we'll move these guys closer down so they can continue to clear out more space for our buildings. Ooh, see, this thing, you've got to balance expanding into new areas because you can't expand too quickly, and extending your existing working area as well. So I like that about this game too. Cookhouse, we do need that. No, you don't need that. We do. Oh, we don't need that really. It'd be nice to do the farm field. We can't do that yet. Maybe it's time we can't. Boo. Yeah, everyone's actually pretty happy at the moment. I think I'm pretty calm at the moment. I think we're doing okay. We can even upgrade this if we want to. So automated minecart will help transfer resources. That's good. That's tunnel. That's some more oil veins, or production speed increase by 50%. So honestly, I think the best one is probably the box club, which just gives more coal. Let's do that. And it only costs us a little bit of coal, so we'll do that. A little bit of coal with that. Do I want to do that? Parts? I guess so. Yeah, let's just do that. We got tons of coal already, so it's okay. We'll also want to get some. Alright, well, I think this is fine. We've got more people who can work, right? So let's fill some more jobs while we're going. Also, how's the fishing hut going? Because I keep forgetting about that. It's going quite well, actually. That's Stonecutter's camp. This is the fishing hut, and it's also going quite well. So, it looks like so far, I mean, we got a lot of fishing stuff already. We're getting a lot of fish. What are we actually getting from this? So, we have no more charges left, actually. We're up to our last charge. It's about to disappear, and that means that we get 18 fish and a bunch of scales. So, that's fine. No suitable trees near woodcutters camp. Let me move you so you can be within range of suitable trees, please. Alright, I think we're going okay. I do like this game. There's something satisfying about it. It really is. Like, just, they're not, like, you'd think because it's roguelike. Oh yeah, see this thing. When they start getting happy, yeah, that's really nice. No deposits nearby for a small trappers camp. That's okay. We can either relocate it if we've got the ability, which it looks like we don't, or we can take them out of their job and put them somewhere else. In this case, we're going to put them somewhere else. We got one of those. It's already going quite nicely. We could build another fishing hut, I suppose, but no, I don't think that's worth it. I think we just don't have anything else to gather right now, which means we probably want to move one of these huts up and start going to these two areas up here. So I'll come to there, come to there. And we'll try and get these two, because these two won't be dangerous. They're only tiny. When they're tiny, they don't contain anything of great value, but also nothing of great danger. Alright, we need more ale. So we need to build our tap house if we haven't already. With the distillery. Where do we build the distillery? Did we build a distillery? Yes, we've got it. Where is it? Oh, it needs people. Oh, definitely put people on that, please. Alright, so they can make ale. We got plenty of roots, so just build out of roots. We do have some pottery, but we don't have much. That's a little concerning, actually, but that's okay. We can produce, if we would like, incense. But I don't think we need to, so I'm going to turn that one off. We can also produce... We're going to need to build a smokehouse to just get pottery, right? Because there's a couple of things which require pottery. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to turn on all that. We can make the pickled goods, but I'm going to need a smokehouse so I can make pottery. It's not the most effective way, but apparently a kiln's a kiln. So we'll shove that down somewhere. Oh, I wish I could have better space close to the workshop. Worst case scenario, we can build closer workshops. We can build these small workshops. I might even build a couple. One up here and one down here. And that should also help us. Because we've got plenty of resources. I'm not sure why I'm being so stingy. Okay. We gained another impatience reduction. In fact, we've almost won this. Which is great. We do need our frogs to be more happy though. I don't even know if we can upgrade them yet. I don't think we can, but we can build more frog houses to help them out. So we've got 10 homeless frogs. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I hope that'll fit. Alright, it's clearance, which means the calm before the storm. Alright. So we've got our brewery doing stuff. We've got our smokehouse, which will now be able to produce out of clay, which we've got. And let's say out of probably the oil, we'll produce pottery. It's not really great, but that's what we can do. Actually, no, coal as well works. That'll probably work even better. We can also turn our meat into jerky, which is good news for some people. We do not need that though. So there we go. The fishing hut is idle, which means it's time to be moved to another place. We move down here. Actually. Just out of range. We can't do two at once. Alright. Cutting up here. You got more clay and more bloody... yep, of course we do. That's fine. We'll move this here. We also have a treasure deer. Now, treasure deer will move into another nearby glade, which will probably be this one. Oh no, it's this one. Okay. We have 3 minutes to get there if we want it. And I say we do. Because if we can get in there, we get a bonus thing. So that treasure deer can really help us out if we're willing to take the risk. At this point, I'm pretty happy with where we're at. In fact, hold up. This is closer. So just put that there and see if we can move stuff so it... excuse me. Let's just move down here. Boop. Move down here. Boop. It's really important you remember you can move things and that you don't need space between buildings. Those are two very important things to remember about this game. I also kind of noticed that, ooh. Okay, it's too far from her. That one blot off is still too much. Alright, everyone's in the house now. That should help our frogs resolve. Okay. We're going fine. We might want a second half soon, but of course that does duplicate our amount. We probably want to upgrade this one first. So we still need 4 and 4. So we'll get one of these not one of those. We need a big one. We need one of the guns. There we go. And we need a marble fountain. Will do. There we go. And then this will get upgraded to maximum level. Now we will probably want another half. Oh, we got another trader arrived. Oh, it's a bird trader. Oh, there's parrots in this world? Give me the parrot DLC. Give me it yesterday. Okay, we can get a temple. That's good. Passive effect sacrament frame. I remember that being good. Now we are producing ale right now. So getting those dual brewing tools, that sounds really useful. So does the temple. So does this. I mean, we're getting lots of amber from our tree cutting. So realistically, we're pretty set in our set, really. We can even probably consider buying something else. Like, honestly, yeah, global food production is by 20%. Why not? We can also buy some parts. There we go. We don't need to sell stuff. I'm just getting tons of amber everywhere. This is great. Although I could sell a bunch of fabric. Look how much I've got. Okay. We can even get some jerky then. Some biscuits. Let's make people really happy. Some skewers. Oh, we can go nuts on our shopping spree. Okay, we are doing great. There we go. Everyone's happy, which means now we can finish the fairy brewing. Oh shit, the new place. We do have the treasure deer, which is good. We can get a cursed treasure, no, or we can release it. Getting a black stag with one legendary cornerstone. There we go. We got confused, empty-eyed creatures from the hearth every time voice and sealed one triggers after the half reaches under corruption, and 3 new villages appear. Okay, sure. Also got 2 of these. We need to cut them down. Blight rod inside the rain pot because everything has very 20 food, 2 blight rots is the forms. Well, that's not good. Or we can cleanse it, which I think we probably want to do. So let's just cleanse these 2. Although mold supplies plus grain production, we don't have grain production. So yes, let's just do that. Okay, 1, 2, investigate. 1, 2. Just cut it down. There we go. Get rid of both of those. We can also get someone to break into our little pact here, so we'll do that again. There we go. Break into that. Got another fishing hut. That was fine. No problems there whatsoever. In fact, let's move one of these guys to get this one, but the other one could probably start expanding our territory more around here. Oh yeah, we have done. This is done. This mission is over. We have made we've saved the day at this point. Although we are about to get level 5. No one's going to be affected by it because everyone has services, so... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Resolve is really low. Cut down the woodcutters. No, it doesn't help. Okay. Okay. Oh shit. Harpy's resolve is very low. Guys, just eat everything. I just bought you a bunch of stuff. Buy some more planks, maybe. You know what? We can actually sell the train gear to him as well. Not very much, but it's enough to do something. Let's buy some sea marrow. Okay, we only have one more patience we need to do. I mean, we only have one more we need to do. Our resolve is very low, however, so I would love to start burning some more things in the campfire, which will also reduce this. So let's also put some coal in here as well, a little bit more. Back to 2. See, we make the make the storm a little bit better. We make the storm a little bit nicer. It's now down. It's now a really calm storm. But no one's worried at all. So you just need to burn a little bit of stuff. Yes, we're not going to be able to do this the whole storm, but even for a little bit, that'll be enough. We've got enough coal to last us for a little while. Okay. Wow, you chose a great time to join. In fact, you did choose a great time to join. Oh, never mind. I've already finished the roads. I just got a bunch of stone for nothing. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, let's just put these people there. Okay. For every 230 cents selling, that does hostility reduced by 25. Okay, cool. Even more hostility reduction. That is very good news. And we start making our pots. Let's see, there we go. Okay, we're about to win this. This is it. This is the end. Because once these are done, we'll have the required Queen's Grace. So, storm's ending in 12 seconds. Everyone's going to stay. You know, some of the harpies are probably going to keep wanting to leave. No, everyone's happy again. Alright, we're done. Second thing's finished, we get over the finish line. No deposits nearby for Stonecast Camp. I'll still move it just in case I'm being wrong in my memories, but nah, this is good. Another cornerstone. New type of grain. Gain 3 mushrooms for every grain produced. That's really cool. Okay, let's just get more lumber cutting because we know that also increases out. More wood cutting means more ability to yeah, more lumberjacking means more abilities to get wood and more amber and more everything. So let's do that. There we go. One completed. And there we go. We're done. Ah, very nice. A lot of fun. So, long story short, I enjoy this DLC. It seems fun. We got to try out most of the new features already, but there are some that I did not get to see, such as all the new cornerstones, all the new things that just get added to the deck, so to speak. A lot of people are like, oh, it doesn't really add much. Like, yeah, but it does add a fair amount for a DLC. It adds a whole new way to play the game, a whole new biome, a whole new type of person. It changes the way you play. You know, I like this. I like this. Anything just like that? Yeah, beautiful. So, of course, we got our rewards. Food stockpile, machinery, artifacts, and some steel fragments. Now, I probably could have done that a little bit higher difficulty mode, but I was just trying to check out new features, of course. So, if you know what happens now, we go back to the main map. We get a reward because we did the royal resupply. The box has no lid, it can be shattered. They say opening it for time when it's right. And it's the most painful way to part with this world. Gain 5 steel fragments. Or we can gain 4 reserve embarkation points. That sounds good. In culture so centered around expeditions, wagons are highly sought for. Increases the range until your next settlement. Nice. Close out and choose. Wait, we can already go to places I want to go to. Like, ooh, actually, if we had extra range, we could do both of those at once. Holy site for fishermen, no envoys dare spread, pass through here. Royal resupply, royal resupply. You start 50, 50. Okay. Then you got spark dew crystals. The crown warned you not to sell here. Start with 6 impatience. Okay, but it also comes with a royal resupply. And if I could go there, the Scarlet Orchard with both of those, let's see, could it even do it? No envoy dares pass through here. Orders are disabled. That sounds weird. If no envoy passes through and orders disabled, then how do you gain your stuff from the queen? That sounds terrifying. Okay, so maybe not do that. I think in general I'd rather just keep going up here and maybe do another Coastal Grove as me right now, and I'm not sure I'm going to play yet right now. So let's just see. I'm just going to choose the supply package. In fact, that's the thing. The supply package is good. So is the extra embarkation point, because it means you can take a higher risk, because you can save up and do something really cool with that higher risk. Because at the moment I could do mostly settler, but as you get further out, each individual ring you have to go on a higher difficulty. Right now I could do this one right here on the easiest difficulty if I really wanted to, and I'd be okay because it wouldn't be that hard. As you see, this is, oh wow, it goes really far out now. Okay. Alright. So anyway, yeah, I think that's fun. Let's, of course, have a look at the spawning city, see if there's anything new in here as well. As we can, we got some new deeds, so we've got experience and experience. That's fine. We'll claim both of those, shall we? There we go. And of course, we got buy upgrades. Now, let's see if we can find anything new from this DLC. Embarkation goods. Embarkation bonuses have 20% more resources. That's really good for a bonus. It's like basic. Question is, does it also include things like the 3? So if you got 3, 20% of 3, 10% is 0.3, 0.6. So it might actually increase it by a whole 1 if it rounds up. So that would actually not be too bad. So yeah, that's interesting. All right, let's see what else we've got down here. So actually up here, no, down here. Let's go to the lowest. Essential buildings adds blueprint to your pool from essential buildings. The field kitchen, so this gives me the field kitchen. That's pretty useful. Also gains a negative 2% to speed and queens of patience forever. That's nice. Embarkation range goes up. That's really nice. Main warehouse, that's the haulers one. I wanted that one. A bonus foragers camp is embarkation. Grace period upgrade for 30 seconds of time after reaching maximum impatience to save your settlement. That may not sound like much, but it's actually a fair amount. New embarkation bonus, trappers camp. Small warehouse with workers as haulers. Upgrade blight post, that's fun. You gain 30 plus seconds, yep, once again, and you gain 1 additional villager at the start of each settlement. Oh, that's really good for just a freebie, but it's also really hard to get, so fair enough. This one is unlock starting species frogs, fair enough. Embarkation bonus of parts, house upgrades of frogs, that's really important for the new one. Building storage, 5% storage capacity of all buildings in your settlement, that's pretty nice. Every working settlement gets a 30 plus 1% one day carry capacity, that's nice. Embarkation bonus of amber, pack of provisions. All traders will have 1 plus cornerstone or blueprints for sale. That's very nice. Upgrades the ability to upgrade beaver houses. You gain permanent discount for 10% of perks installed. That's just good. So as the as a rogue light, you can upgrade all these things, which is nice. Embarkation scroll delivery line. You gain a bonus scroll delivery line and a bonus incense delivery line. Ooh, that would be nice. I like that. I like any of these delivery lines because they're permanent, like, rewards. I like them more than just a little bit of stuff. Lizard house upgrades and ancient hearth burns for a little bit longer. That's nice. I haven't done many of these ones. So embarkation bonus, small farm, plantation, herb gun, citadel resource waiting fish settlement. Okay, that's interesting. That's actually quite good to get early, I suppose. But it's only 10%, so it's not too much. I think it's a fair amount. Human houses upgrades. Your farms have their range increased by 1. That's cool. I don't remember seeing that one before. And then fishing hut, so that one's also new. You set up trade routes for Vanguard representatives in Salt City. All resource nodes get a +1 permanent increase in charges. Harpy houses and embarkation for wine and tea. Okay, I still think the trading goods are the best one, but yes, I believe they upgraded the maximum level a little bit with the DLC. If they keep doing that, that would be fun too. Either way, I'll think about what I do. If you haven't played this game before, just know it's a really fun time. It's got daily expeditions you can do. It's got lots of different cool stuff you can do, like your own, like set it up as easy or as hard as you want for a training expedition. Like, it's a lot of fun. It's even now got a slight story when you go in and it's giving you a slight story when you go into this, into your house, I believe. Where is my house? Actually, I don't know where my house is. There it is. And this person will talk to you and stuff if you talk to them. See? You tell you a story. It's like, yeah. So yeah, it's a really fun game. Oh, home. That was home. Okay, sure. But anyway, I think that's where I'll stop for now. I think it's shown off a good deal of the DLC's new content. I'm pretty happy with it. I will definitely be playing more of this once I've done a bit more recording in general. But yes, I love this, and I'm looking forward to playing more of it. Yes, tutorials, no, don't need any of that. Anyway, it's all good. For now, I'll see you next time. Have a lovely rest of your day, and thank you for joining me for this special episode, or this new episode of Against the Storm's new DLC. Thank you. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.